G'day trendsetters, it's rather brisk here today in this part of Florida. I'm riding near Dunnellon. I've got a route of my own design planned. There's potentially going to be some dodgy stuff. This is my steed for today's ride, the Stinner Carrizo Select. This bike is made in Santa Cruz, California. It's a bike they call an all-road bike, so it fits a 40mm tire maximum. So it could be some challenging, well, conditions for this bike today, because some of the roads I'm expecting to ride, I mentioned dodgy, there could be some sandy spots. Alrighty, enough claptrap, let's get cracking. Handlebar bags are not my favorite thing in life, but this, in my opinion, is the best one out there on the market today. Inside that case, I have my drone, and as you can see, I've got a couple of gels lashed to the top, and my computer, of course. My trusty Garmin 1050. Garmin really do make the best navigational devices, in my humble opinion. Okay, now we're heading into the wilderness. Well, it seems they're building houses in this neck of the woods nowadays. That seems to be the norm. At least in this part of Florida, more and more bloody housing developments. Absolute bullshit. I've ridden in this neck of the woods many times in the past, but it seems that development is slowly encroaching, unfortunately, as I just mentioned. But this was actually part of a subdivision they planned out years ago. They never paved it, but it's all laid out for future development, I guess. Folks may watch this video, say in 20 years time, and see what this area once was like before it got bulldozed. It's pretty nice riding out here at the moment, barring all the illegal dumping and such that happens. If you look carefully, you'll see bloody TV sets, bags of rubbish, sofas. Here we go, another pile of shit over there. Someone just decided to dump. Legends! F***ing morons, mate. Take it to the bloody county tip, you lazy c***s. It's pretty obvious ATVs and blokes in pickup trucks are hacking around this place. That directly in camera shot is a road, which I have ridden. The track's still pretty clear, so let's keep rolling. What's super cool about today is it's late December 2024, and granted I'm a little bit rugged up with my clothing, but elsewhere in the United States and, well, probably Europe, it's freezing ass cold. Bugger that, mate. Yeah, good day, mate. Interesting. My route says continue forward, so we're going to chance it. Alright, this might be blocked off, but I found a way potentially through the woods. We are in business. This is an old ATV track. Bloody beautiful. No wakamfaris, mate. A bit of exploring. I absolutely love exploring and finding goodies like this. This is how riding should be. Getting lost and found again. All right, beautiful. Still on our course. No detours thus far. This is one of those moments where it pays to have tribal knowledge. This little cut through saves me some miles, kilometers, and I avoid a couple of very busy roads. Nice. We do need to cross this railway track, so we'll be very careful. As you can see, I'm not the only person who's been doing this. Avoiding a main road and cutting through a bit of civilization. Back into the hinterlands. This road is heavily traversed by ATV riders. Unfortunately, onto a busy road, but only for a short distance. All right, trendsetters, we're entering Dunnellon, Florida officially once I pass that green sign. Okay, time to get off this busy road and continue my route, which cuts through the Walmart parking lot. Publix supermarket. Hello again. This is about as close as we're going to get to the busy road that passes through Dunnellon. There's no tone like the present. There is Dunnellon City Hall, which happens to be on my route. Dunnellon City Hall. Crossing the Withlacoochee River. Spotted a couple of cool cars. Pontiac Trans Am. Well, two Pontiac Trans Ams. Three Pontiac Trans Ams. Well, these Trans Ams may not even be worth saving. Look at the amount of rust. More rust along the bottom of the car, and this example next to it isn't much better. Might have come from up north, who knows. I absolutely love muscle cars and own a few myself. And we're back onto dirt once again, finally. Super interesting part of Florida right here. Very quiet roads. They are paved. It's surprisingly hilly here. I mean, these aren't ball buster hills by any means, but it's rolling terrain for sure. Back onto some mixed surface roads, and they might be sandy. Yeah, okay, this is going to be spicy on these narrow 40mm tyres. Probably unrivaled in some sections, so let's do our best. There is some good news here. That track, yeah, it's pretty sandy, stating the obvious. That track, also sandy. However, there's a track in the middle, and that one looks pretty nice. This track is ended, and yeah, a lot more hiking of the bike coming up, I believe. 40's definitely not cutting it. There is some excellent news here, trendsetters. Apart from getting a cross-training workout, according to my route, I'll be taking a right turn momentarily. Let's hope it doesn't continue on this sandy purgatory. This is an all-road bike, don't forget that. All-road. Although we are really supposed to be riding it. Riding the bush to avoid the deep sand.
You picked the wrong road to bike on.
Dude, this I know.
Have you been down these roads before?
No, not this one, no.
Yeah.
See you, dude. Trendsetters, we might be modifying the route today just to shorten it a little bit. I didn't bring any lighting with me, but I've got two versions of this route, as well as a couple of shortcut options on both of them, so I might be exercising the shortcut here shortly. I've mentioned this a few times, these roads are rather sandy. However, with that said, it hasn't rained down here for a couple of weeks, which only exacerbates the problem. Still rolling here somehow. This would be a pretty tough route in the middle of summer. Today, the conditions are fantastic in terms of weather at least. Hello again, trendsetters. There is a decent amount of pavement between the next dirt mixed surface roads. Onto the Withlacoochee rail trail for a short while. This is a former railway line. There you go, Golf Junction trailhead. I have to divert here and continue on my merry way back to the start point. Excellent routing, if I say so myself. This, I understand, is the Dunnellon Trail. We are quickly approaching the Withlacoochee River. It's my first time ever riding this particular trail. Here we go, let's read a bit of history here about the Dunnellon Trail. This would be a sweet place to paddle your kayak. Withlacoochee River watershed. Briefly riding along another busy road here, however, as you can see I'm bush bashing. Bike lane doesn't really exist. Hard pass riding the pavement on this road. .4 kilometers on this busy as road, but I think it's got a bike lane. We have somewhat of a semblance of a bike lane here. We are off that busy road. Giddy up. We have 6.85 k's to ride. Excellent. Oi. You naughty boy, go home. Ah yes, excellent. We might have another sector here of deep sand. Oh, it's sort of hard packed. Let's keep the momentum going here. Bloody beauty, mate, no worries. It's so strange seeing these houses being constructed out here. I haven't ridden here for a couple of years, but very odd. Just over 1 kilometer to ride. Directly in camera shot as I cut through this field, the Dollar General where I parked my vehicle. Thank you, Dollar General. Oh, the van's still there, no Wakanfaris. Another point about today's ride, I toted the drone and didn't bloody use it at all. Hello again, trendsetters. I almost forgot to close off the video, bloody hell. Well, that adventure was interesting. Not my most favourite of routes, but still a good day on the bike. Thanks for tagging along today. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel for interesting ride experience videos such as this one. No bullshit gravel bike reviews, where you see me do dumb stuff with bikes on dodgy roads and more. Other product reviews, and of course, general madness. Hey, look at you two, you're wearing your little dresses. It's winter time. That's very cute. Is it cookie time? I guess it is. It's Tuesday, cookie time? First of all, you have to break the cookie in half. Sit nicely. Dixie. Okay. Tuesday, you want a cookie? What am I doing with my life? Oh yeah, I just remembered. It's pretty bloody awesome. I'll see you in the next video.